actually probably one of my favorite songs by them. It's a story of triumph, passion, and perseverance. Tina Turner, the musical, is a heartwarming tribute to the icon who shattered boundaries and rose to fame in the 60s. From humble beginnings to the throne of rock and roll, Tina Turner's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Joining us now is Zurin Villanueva and Naomi Rodgers, who equally share the role of Tina Turner. And the first question was, how do you share the role? Different nights or same night, different parts?
Different nights, so like, well, I'll do Tuesday, she does Wednesday, I do Thursday, she does Friday, and we go back and forth like that. Yeah.
So I grew up in a household where Ike and Tina Turner at first, my dad listened to them, and then Tina kind of went away for a while, and then she reinvented herself, and I was there for the whole thing. But younger generations may not know, so something like this might help, right?
100%. I mean, it tells her entire life story from, you know, when she was in Nutbush, Tennessee with her grandmother all the way till she became the Tina Turner that we know her as today. So it's important for the generation that is to come to see that anything is possible in a world like that we're living in, you know. Right.
I asked you, Naomi, I'm going to ask you too. Do you think it's a responsibility to play such an icon?
Oh, absolutely. It is a supreme honor. Like, there's everything in her journey, from starting over to getting new accolades at a later age in life, you know, that there is no age limit, that there is no ending until you say so, you know, getting out of an abusive relationship, having true love, you know, having more than one family. All of these things are things that will never go out of style. You always need to learn these things. You always need to remind yourself of them, and the new generation needs it.
I watched the documentary about Tina. We were talking about this, and it is pretty dramatic. How she started, how she left her abusive situation, how she reinvented herself. People don't remember that she had trouble catching on at first. People thought she was a has-been. They kept asking about Ike, right? So that's all in. That's all in your play, isn't it?
Yeah. It tells a bit of the story of, you know, her time and, you know, with Ike. But one of the things that I love about this musical is that she was able to put her foot in it, but also be able to share with the world a part of her life that no one knew about, which was the people that she met after everything. When she moved to London and when she went to Capitol Records and all of these things, it really fills in all the holes, all the missing pieces that you wanted to know about Tina. It's everything.
What is it like to step on stage dressed as Tina Turner? I mean, it's got to be something. I'd like an answer from each of you. Why don't you start?
Oh yeah, it's an out-of-body experience. You really don't. You never get over it. You know, putting the wig on and you're like, look at this. Like, you know, you put that on and you feel larger than life. You feel your most powerful self. You feel like you can do anything. It's like a cape.
It is like it's truly a superwoman feeling. Just being able to also transition into the different periods of her life as well. You know, putting on, you know, different wigs in different parts of the show. It is like, it's otherworldly. And then, you know, when they take the wig and they put it on top of you and the crowd goes wild as you're putting this wig on, because majority of the show we're changing on stage or we're changing off stage. The Tinas are on stage for 2 hours and 45 minutes straight.
Wow.
We're going.
That's why you need
two powerful women.
Resting, right?
Exactly.
So from the 60s hairstyle to the 80s hairstyle, it's all different.
Boom. Exactly.
Right?
And Tina created her wig. The one that we know that iconic. Yeah, she created her wig. She did all her makeup. She liked doing it. She liked specific things. Even when she went to do interviews just like this, she'd be like, yeah, but add just a little bit more dark eyeliner right here. Do this with my hair.
And she started that from a young age, because she would do that with her iCats, and like she would, after their hair and nails and jewelry, and was very much into style.
Yeah.
You know, now that she left us, and I remember when she did, it was a big tribute to her. Do you think that when she was around, she knew how much she was loved? Just based on the reaction you get as performers.
I think she did, only because, but she's such a humble woman that, you know, she was just doing what she needed to do to, you know, kind of just make it in life, but also she knew she always wanted to be a star. So I think she knows that the legacy that she's left is something that is Yeah, she knows. She has to know. You know, I think I remember seeing a clip of her on stage at the Broadway show when it was on Broadway in New York, and she was just on stage and she looked around and she was like, wow, all of these people here to watch me.
Good. And it's going to keep going thanks to ladies like you. Congratulations and good luck. Don't get too tired. Ladies, thank you for joining us. That's Naomi, that's Zurin, and they're co-playing Tina Turner. If you want to see, by the way, the Tina Turner musical, you have options. It's happening now until August 27th at the Golden Gate Theater in San Francisco. Then, from August 29th through September 3rd, it's rolling through San Jose at the Center for Performing Arts. And tickets are available for both those venues right now. Thank you.